Welcome to Haute Couture. On today's episode, we explore men in music, starting with musician, producer, radio presenter, Roberto. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good.
You're good.
I'm great.
All right, now let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
Could you tell us a little bit about your history in music?
History in music. It dates back to the 90s mainly. I started with hip-hop, then 1998 diverted off to R&B, though I used to sing in English. Then 2005 was when I came back to Zambia because I'd gone out of Zambia, so then the whole Zambian feel just started brewing from there.
Okay. Now tell us a little bit about your inspirations in music.
It all started with rap, of course, you know, Dr. Dre's and Snoop's and everything. But then it's now gotten into, you know, you have to understand the way Zambian music is. So you also get to get inspiration from local talent as well. I'm highly inspired by new and upcoming artists because they've got, you know, this drive that they really want to prove a point. So for me, that's where I get 90% of my inspiration.
Now you mentioned that you have to understand Zambian music, so could you help us understand Zambian music a little bit?
Okay, Zambian music is it's pretty different from Western music, of course. We only talk about certain issues, you know, mainly it's love. And in the recent years and music history, a lot of people have got mixed feelings about, you know, that particular topic. But then you look at love itself. The reason why we are here today is because of love, you know. You love someone, you love your family, you know, you love your job, or maybe you may hate it, but you still love your salary. And so everything is based on love, but then it's the way you deliver it.
What kind of projects are you working on right now as a musician?
As a musician, apart from my own project, I've really just been producing music for different artists. I helped out with my brother's album, the trilogy, though the song that we had done is not on the project, but he wants to release it later on. I've worked with different artists, Willie Jinx, Tommy D, Dreams, he's a guy from Kawe, and as well as Desert Eagle, as well as KB. We used to do a show together on QFM. So I work with different artists.
What kind of creative process do you go through or to create different sounds? Because I know you did some of our soundtracks for the show, and they're very different. So how do you do that?
I listen to lots and lots of different kinds of music. You'll be surprised. I listen to Indian music. There was someone who gave me a compilation with Egyptian music and Caribbean sounds. You know, so you really need to keep your mind open to new things. You just don't have to limit your mind to one particular thing. So if you are a reggae producer, it doesn't mean you only have to listen to reggae itself, but you also need to listen to rave or house. You know, just to get different sounds. You know, like okay, that sounds okay, and then you put it into a song, and then yeah.
What do you like most about the music industry, the Zambian music industry?
The competition.
Now the theme of today's show is men in music. Okay. Now as a producer and an artist, I'd like to ask you about the women in music. What have you seen is the biggest challenge in getting females out there in the music industry, because there are not as many?
True. I feel there's a lot of talent really from the female folks, but I've met some who really want to do something, but it all begins on the people you work with as well. You know, it's very important knowing who you work with. There are others that will want to use women, you know, others that want to take advantage for the mere fact that they're women, you know. The people who, you find a female goes into a studio and instead of her recording music, you know, you find whoever it is who works there is busy flirting with her and slowing down, you know, the whole process. And then there are others, they want to get into music for ulterior motives, you know, and then you find that your career is short-lived. But then there are those that really want to do it but are also scared, you know. They look at it like, you know, there's artist A, there's artist B, you know, I don't really see myself doing that. For me, I feel artists like Nalu, Maureen Landa, Angela Nyirenda, and the others are the ones that can really bring the female artists to the forefront, you know, like when they're having their shows, they're having their interviews, you introduce some of these artists. I feel it would be a much better platform that way than just letting them really just try and mushroom up by themselves, because I know there's a lot of talent and Zambia can really be great with female artists. We need them like so much, you know. So I'm urging basically to all these female artists that are really there to really help out these artists that are really starting to come up, you know, just to, you know, give them a push a little bit and see what they can do for them. Yeah.
Now we met the last time at the Born and Bred Awards.
Yeah.
I believe you were nominated?
Yes, I was.
Any videos coming out that we can expect to see? this year?
Most definitely, most definitely. I've only done one, which is from Timok, but I'm planning on doing a couple more, 4 or 5 maybe. You never know.
Alright. So look out for Roberto and some more
True.
amazing videos. Thank you for joining us.
You are most welcome. Enjoy your day, evening, and everything.
What's up, everybody? I'm Paul. And I'm Peter. Together we are Peace Skin. You're watching Auto Culture. Alright? Anytime, any day. Anytime, any day. Don't cut it. Just P Square say so. Don't touch it. Do me, I do you. Don't touch it. Do me, I do you. Don't touch it. Thank you.